Everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
All right, we're ready. What's up, everybody? Not ready. You know what I'm gonna say? Headphone issues. Can't hear nothing. Oh, who was hurt? I ain't even checked to see who was hurt. Okay. It said issue resolved for now. I guess Clark Smith is gonna pitch. Osvaldo Peraza finally can come in. He's been hurt for a while with a boo-boo. Little slight bobo. Today, the Yankees almost lost, but we won. We was winning, I think it was 4-0, and then all of a sudden, Devin Williams came in, and oh my God! I mean, where do the Yankees? I would like to know who's the person that really that gives Cashman the insight. Say you need to get this player because he's awesome. Because that guy right there needs to be fired. That's first of all.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA.
And then Cashman and then Boone. Because Boone, let's go to Devin Williams. Uh-oh. Ready? He's going to third. He's going to third.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And it's like Jesus Christ.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away,
I keep saying it. Put Luke Weaver there. He did good for us last year. Why change something? It's like, why fix something that's not broken? Luke Weaver wasn't broken. So leave him at the closer and leave Devin Williams now as the setup man. And that's still a dangerous thing right there.
3 hits. Judge rips that one. Laureano sprinting after it. And that gets down in the corner. Around third. The relay to the plate.
They got him. Yeah, who in their right mind is going to send Paul, right?
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to
so,
third.
Ben Rice hit a home run today. That's a good sign, but that's basically like last year. He got his first 7 home runs in the first couple weeks of the season and then went to hibernation. I think he got like 2 more after that. And obviously, this Bozo right here, but can't call him a Bozo. I think he heard me. He got mad.
He flexes his power with that swing.
This Bozo right here misplayed the ball again.
He only needed 1 swing.
And it's like, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Nah, that's caught. That's caught.
Drifts towards it.
I just had too much height on it.
Another
It's like,
ball for the Yankees.
every time they hit the ball to Jason Dominguez, I feel like changing the channel. It's like, let me change the channel, let me turn it off for a second.
Stephen Kwan.
But today's game, I wasn't watching it. I was seeing it through the program, the app called Scores. So it was like, when they showed the error, I was like, oh Jesus, he dropped another one. Misplayed another one. I mean, this kid is not even half of Juan Soto, because Juan Soto at least got a lot of hits. Yeah, he misplays a lot of balls too, but that's against the Dominican players They forgot how to learn how to catch, right? 'Cause
Here's the Guardians
they
lineup
can't
now.
catch to
Someone
save
who
their
makes
lives.
things happen for them, in part with his legs. Andres Jimenez.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average,
If-
it was
if
over
I
the course
was
of a full season,
Boone or
talking about
Cashman,
Hall of Fame numbers.
I would go up to the
333
rookie,
over the last 10
to
games.
Dominguez, and tell
1
him,
for 3 doesn't
every
seem
time you
that
drop
impressive,
a
but
regular
you know
fly
what?
ball,
It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're
we're
gonna
gonna
enjoy this little run.
we're gonna dock you $20,000. I'll bet you that kid will start catching everything. Cause it's like, Jesus Christ, come on, how can he
Righty
miss
delivers.
balls like that?
On the ground to the left.
I couldn't
And
understand
foul ball.
line drives and
Yankees up by 3 here in the
you
second
saw it
game
late
of
and
the
it floated
series.
over your head. Yeah, okay.
Swing and a
But
miss.
something that you're
Struck him
looking at,
out.
you're looking at it
And
in the
out
sky,
front
and the
for
next
strike
thing
3.
is like,
That's a curveball
uh-oh,
that people
where
like
it
to
went?
describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it
But
gets
still,
right
I
up
put
by
the
him from
blame
end.
on the person in the minor leagues that says, this kid is ready for the majors. I mean, that guy right there needs to get fired. Fire him. Fire him right now. Get rid of him. And then Cashman for listening to him. And Boone for even thinking this kid is, he's great.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning.
Because this is like, oh my God.
And we're back. New inning getting
I swear to God, we would have
Jazz
lost
Chisholm
today.
Jr.
And I'm not taking nothing away from Detroit, because
In the
Detroit
air,
does
left
have a
field.
good team,
Swan settles underneath
and
it.
I see them
And out number 1
as
on the ground.
contenders.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
But we,
Ripped on the
as
ground
a
to second.
as a complete team,
Slings to
we're a
first.
disaster.
Takes care of Grisham. 2 outs, base is empty.
It's like I
Austin
could
Wells
imagine when
getting
the
ready to
season
hit.
really heats up.
That one finds the corner.
Are some of these guys gonna heat up also, or they're
Second
just gonna
inning
go
is a
into
confidence
hibernation?
builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
This one high in the air to
Yeah,
left
that's
center.
it.
Quan heads after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH.
And it just
David
does it by
Fry.
itself. It's like all of a sudden, I can be hearing the game and then bloop, it just dies right
Line of
out.
the pitch. Curveball drops in there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ooh, almost got you in the head, coach.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Today, my next door neighbor, she's like
0-2 now.
almost in her 90s,
Straight
right?
him looking, that's a strikeout.
And she calls me. She goes, can you come over here? I want to ask you a question. And I was like, but you got me on the phone. Ask me the
3 hits in the
question.
loss yesterday.
She goes, no, but come over here. And I was like, oh, Jesus, I know what that means. She wants me to help her do something.
1 out, bases
I
empty.
go over there, and I stop right in front of the gate of her house.
Through there for a
I didn't even go in. It was just like,
Our man, Darryl Parker, DP.
and I called her, and she goes, oh,
Pretty average size strike zone, but the
I haven't
book on
seen
him
you
is
in the
that
last
it sort of
couple
moves
days,
around. Can't always
and
count on
you
him.
had me
He's gonna call
worried.
it
And I was
late
like,
in the game.
serious? He could have
Punch out
asked me that on the
there.
phone.
And there's 2 down.
And
So
she
up
goes,
next, Gabriel Arias.
when are you
Fresh
going
pitch,
again
and
to the
that's in for a
supermarket?
strike.
I was like, well, it's
Yeah,
not
he's
going to be
one
today.
players
I'm
that I
sorry.
have to see make his call in a
I
borderline
am
pitch
not going
before I
today
start
because
making my
I'm
call.
really tired. I
Like
don't
you
know
said, it's
why.
not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Dominguez on the
But if
move.
you need something as an emergency, I send my son. But since I don't need nothing, I'm not going that way right now.
On to the 3rd inning. Down
And it's
the
true,
third
I wasn't
baseman,
going that way, so
Oswald
it was
Peraza.
like, she asked me
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His
for a
third
pack
inning, so
of
important
a bottle of
to get
waters,
on
and I had
track,
an
turn
extra
the
one there.
page, settle
I go,
in,
listen,
do
I
all
got
those
an
things you
extra
need to
one
do to
there, I
give your
can
team
give
a
it to
little
you.
bit of length in this one.
Right
And the
side.
next time I go to the supermarket, I
Sizing
just
this
buy
one
me
up.
another one.
Hauls it in
She goes,
for the
no,
out.
but what your
One
kids are
down.
gonna drink? I was like, I just told you, I got an extra one that I can give you until I go tomorrow.
Here's
We got
Paul
like a
Goldschmidt. doubled his first
more than a
time up.
dozen bottles
He's
in
hitting
the
for
refrigerator
that
right now.
pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And she goes, no, I don't want to bother you. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
That one
You don't
hit
want
to
to bother
right.
me.
Gloriano settles under it.
So I was like,
He makes the
okay,
grab.
whatever
Two
you
away.
say. So I went home. Got a small little box. I put,
Two outs, base is empty.
out of the
Aaron
35
Judge
bottles,
at the
I
plate.
put 15 bottles in there for her. And I go, here, that should hold you down for tomorrow.
That's
And
a
she goes,
laser
yeah, because
base hit.
my son was
And that
supposed to come
extends the
today
inning.
and he couldn't show up. And
Well,
my daughter
Siggy,
was
he
supposed
is
to come
locked
today
in there.
and she
Well,
couldn't
he's
show up.
really slowed the game down, and it's like
And
he's moving in
I've
full
been noticing
speed,
a
and
trend of
everybody is
them
a
not
step
showing
or
up.
two behind. The way that he
And
squared up that
she's
baseball
at that
tells
age
me
that
he
she
is seeing it
shouldn't
like
be
a
alone.
baseball.
Throw stops the lead runner at second.
But these old
Two
folks out
on
here in Puerto
and
Rico,
two
they
out.
are stubborn as hell.
Digging in is the switch inning
Like
outfielder,
my mother-in-law,
Jason
she's, oh my
Dominguez.
God, my mother-in-law is like the
He's
worst
already
of
homered here in
all.
this one. Tapped at the plate, but
She-
it's a foul ball. First and
She,
second, two
because
down.
she's catching
Here in the top
Alzheimer's,
half of inning
so
number
she's
3.
forgetting, and that's normal,
Next offering is in for a strike.
right? So she would leave the house walking, knows where she's going,
Hit
but
near
then
center field. Straw
get
has a
lost
beat on it.
on the way
Makes
back
the
home.
grab, and that's the inning.
Instead of telling people,
Yankees
can you
trail the
help
pair,
me?
but
I
they
live
lead it
here.
3-0.
Can you take me to my house?
As we go
Or at least
to the
point me
last
that way?
Now,
No.
here is
She,
Andres
she
Gimenez.
starts to walk even more to get lost even further. And everybody in this town knows me and knows my wife. She just has to tell them, listen,
And a pitch.
where's Bucky at? Or my daughter.
Swinging a foul straight back.
And they'll tell her. I've had people come here driving and drop her off. Listen, she was down such and such place. It's like, how the heck she got over there walking?
Peraza tracks it down for the out. Here's the rookie
Here
third
it is
baseman.
again. Here it
Trying
is.
to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Yeah, so there was one time she got lost
That misses the zone.
and
1-0.
she stood on the
The
corner
Yankees
crying.
leading by 3 here in the last half of the third.
And to top it off,
There's the strike.
look who found her.
Off speed, thought it was fastball.
The
A
social
little bit out
social
front.
worker, the head. She's the head in charge
The pitch.
of the social service.
So a foul ball makes it
And
1-2.
she started telling the lady, my daughter left me here. She abandoned me.
Cuts out
And
misses.
you can't
That's the
say stuff
strikeout.
like that because
Had him out front for
they'll
strike 3.
jump on
His
you
first
and they don't
strikeout
let
at
you
this
go.
level.
They'll
Well,
be
that
like a
definitely
lock on a
won't be his
chain.
last. So, these early at-bats are all part of the process
So
for a
she
rookie,
goes, do
and
you have
trust
her
me,
number? She goes,
big
yeah, I
league
have a
pitching
phone number
just
here.
looks different than
But she's
minor
not
league pitching.
answering.
Still has
She goes,
plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one.
obviously,
Ramon
give me the
Laureano,
phone, let
the
me
next
call.
to hit, takes ball 1.
She called us and we go, yeah, how can we help you?
One
She called
finds
my
the
phone.
zone, and the count
She
is
goes,
1-1.
how can I help you?
Two outs,
She
base
goes,
is empty.
I have a Laura here, Rodriguez, and she's saying
So,
that
a foul
her
ball
daughter
makes it
abandoned her
1-2.
here in the street. I was like, I don't know how she's gonna say something like that if we're doing grocery shopping for her
Jackson fires.
and we left her in the house
And
with her
the
father, with
shot
her
is
husband. But no, she's in the street, such place, and she said that you guys abandoned her. Well, she said her daughter.
a foul ball,
Like she
he
can't
stays
say
alive.
something like that. We in the supermarket buying groceries right now, this minute. We're in the supermarket. So can you tell me where you live? And I was like, okay.
Ball struck him out.
Tell her where we
For the
live.
Guardians there.
Because my
Still
mother-in-law
down,
lives
3-0.
right across the street. Well, used to. Now she lives in New York.
As we go to the top of the fourth.
And the lady,
Anthony
she started
Foley.
yapping away. As soon as we got out the car, I thought, you don't do that. How would you like? I was like,
Line
excuse me,
drive,
excuse
and
me.
that should be extra
You need to
bases.
slow it down,
Around
right?
first and hustling
Because
for
you're not
second.
talking to a regular Puerto
And
Rican
he's there with
from
a
here
lead
that's gonna
off.
tolerate your nonsense, right? I'm from New York and I don't take crap from nobody. So slow this down.
Balanced swing on it, and when you can go
She goes, you know, I have all the rights to report you. I was like, do all the reporting you want. You want a piece of paper and a good pen so you can start writing everything I'm going to say right now?
And they get it in quickly. First and third.
She goes, you
down,
nasty, you know that? And I was like, oh no, I can get even nastier. But give me a second so we can continue this conversation. I opened up my trunk and I go, look it.
Those always feel great.
Then look it. This is her receipt. This is our receipt. We went grocery shopping like we told you. We left her in her house right there
0 for 1 so far.
with her husband.
Now snap throw
So
to
she
first.
went to the house. She asked the old man, who's louder? He goes, my wife. She's in the room. He's in the room. No, she's not. Uh-oh.
This is mashed way back.
And she goes, no. She's outside. I found her in such place.
It's his
She goes,
sixth home run of
oh
the
my God.
season,
So
and they
I fell
add
asleep
on.
and she
It's
walked out.
600.
It's like,
He sent the first pitch
and he's
over the
another
wall.
one. He
Must have dinner
Vietnam vet.
reservations 'cause he
He's
wasn't
like
wasting
90 years
any
right there.
time at the plate in that at-bat.
He's not there completely either. I mean, he'll talk to you and he'll blabber stuff that
Take
does
another
not
look as Statcast tells us that ball
have
took
no
off
no
on a
right to be in a
100.
conversation.
So Cleveland brings on a new
He was
reliever,
being talking to you like
Xavier Curry.
about let's say he's talking about Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's about the turkeys. And in Vietnam, I killed this bird and this snake. It's like, what the heck? Vietnam came from. It's Thanksgiving. It's like, oh my God.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just
But yeah,
foul.
And
Well,
we always thought he was the
measures
one that
6
was
feet,
gonna
2 inches,
totally
24
go
years old,
mind blank.
a former first-round pick
But
in
he's still
2020.
pretty good with the
And
mind
here it comes.
because there was one time his son stole some money and he goes, he would always pull me to the side and whisper in my ear, you know he still owes me $10,000. I was like, yeah, you remind me every day. We gotta whisper.
1 for 2.
And he goes, can you ask him for my money? No, you have to ask him
There's a
so you
swing
can
and a
know
drive,
why he took it.
and no one can get there. Around
I don't
first,
dare.
heading for 2.
Oh, so you want me to ask him,
Around second,
knowing that he's a mental
third.
patient
Relay
and he
throw.
lost his
In
mind.
there safely.
He's another one. And at a young age, he's like 50, I think now. And he's one flew over the cuckoo's
So,
nest.
man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in down for the Yankees. Swings and blasts
Oh my
one
God,
deep
there's
to
a few
left
there
center.
right now.
The run scores from third. It's 7-0.
So that whole family,
The double
and
is
trust
second
me,
of the day.
my wife is the same. My wife, you can tell her right now, hey, don't forget, pay the water bill, right? That's your bill. The water bill's yours.
Here is Aaron Judge.
And I got proof. She did the other day. It was like
And the first pitch misses.
about 2 weeks ago. I think I mentioned it in one of my baseball videos. About 2 weeks. She goes, listen, I went to pay the water bill. Why was it so high?
That one
I was
is
like, when was the
absolutely
last time you
go-to.
paid it? She goes, the lady told me in October. So I go, so why you asking me when was the last time we paid it? If you already got your answer from the lady.
Third hit for him this afternoon.
And I was like, it's a miracle they didn't cut off our water. And she goes, yeah, because you know why? Because she says that she gave me
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
a credit card that finishes in these numbers that pays it like once in a while. I was like, yeah, look at the numbers. Go in my wallet. Look at the card.
So 2 down now, and here is
She goes,
Jason Dominguez.
oh my God, so you've
He's
been,
already homered
yeah,
in this
because you keep forgetting.
Swing and a ball line
And then
out towards
yesterday
center.
she did the same thing to me.
And that is that.
She goes, hey,
So 5 runs
I'm gonna
in
pay the
inning
internet
as
for the
they bat
house.
around. On now
I
to
was
the
like, you don't
bottom
have
of
to.
the
I
fourth.
got it. I got
It's
the money there.
Yankees 8 and the Guardians
She goes,
nothing.
no, I'm gonna pay because you've paid so many times and I've forgotten. I was like,
Ready to
yeah,
go.
but don't worry about it. Don't
Here's
worry
the
about it.
Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen
And
Kwan.
following day, she wakes up, she goes, what was
can't
I
look at the
supposed to do
deficit
today?
and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to
Like, oh,
come
Jesus
one
Christ.
at a time, and even
If I would have known
pitch to
this
pitch, make
family
that
was
kind
all
of amount
nuts,
of work
I
to
would
get you out.
definitely have gotten with her.
Kicks
I mean,
and deals.
a friend of mine told me
Long
once,
miss. You
and
think back to
I laugh at it now
2017,
because he
Cleveland
goes,
set a major
if you
league
want to
record.
know how your wife is going to
22
be in the future,
consecutive wins
just
they've
look at
had.
your mother-in-law
Capped off
because
with a 10
they're
inning
spitting images.
walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big
And
part of the
now I
history of
believe
this
him
yard.
because his mother-in-law,
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
she's just a pain in the butt. And he goes, now you know where my wife gets it from. She's a pain in the butt too, right? It's like, yeah, she is, man. So now you know, there you go from the mother-in-law. Like, Jesus Christ. It's true.
When I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
Love when you talk nerd to me.
Ouch.
Naylor into box
Scratching
now
in
as he
between
looks
the
at ball
toes.
one.
I got
Second play
an ant.
appearance of the day for him.
Just walking outside the laundry room. Damn ant. Got me on the toes.
Offered in there for a strike.
One ball, one
and
strike.
one.
Oh my God, when you scratch it feels so good. Oh,
And another ball.
little evil monsters. Yeah, so my mother-in-law, she is just bananas, man. I mean bananas.
Guardians hitless so far in the game. Stays alive.
I swear to God, if I was to make like a comedy movie, I would win an Oscar
And the pitch.
on that family. Just on that family. Make a movie
On the
about them.
ground. Volpe
And that'll definitely be like a comedy.
to first. Inning over. Guardians back here in Cleveland. Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in. Anthony Volpe. High fly ball out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Today,
The batter number 14.
a friend of mine calls me and he
Stepping
goes,
in
yo
for the
dude, I
Yankees,
got a
Jazz
serious
Chisholm
question
Jr.
to ask you. I was like, yeah, go ahead.
And that one
Why-
hammered.
What is it
That's down.
that a
One
vacuum
out
cleaner
off the
does?
wall. Chisholm
First
in the
purpose is
second,
to
and he's
clean.
got a double.
He goes, so
Well, no waiting around right there. He
that's
was
the
ready to
vacuum
swing
cleaner's
it on
job,
first
right? To
pitch.
clean, right?
Put a pretty
Yeah.
good jolt into that
So
one.
that's why they call it a
Swing,
vacuum
nice
cleaner?
balance and weight transfer,
Yeah.
and he got it to
So
drop
why
in
don't
out
they
there
call
in
me
the
a
deep part of
vacuum
the field.
cleaner when I gotta clean the vacuum cleaner?
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
I was like, man, get the heck out of here, man.
And that
Then
one
he hit me
full
with
foul.
another one. You need to figure this one out, all right? But don't look at it of the sense
Curry
of
throws over
somebody
Day, and he's
first
back
did
in
it. Just think about it that he was the first person that did it. The first person.
there. And the
That's
right-hander
like, okay.
deals. Fought off foul.
How did the guy that made the
Now
clock
runner
know
at
what time
second
it was?
for the
It
top of the
was.
fifth.
It was like, get the heck out of here, man. I was like, dude, you need to stop doing some heavy drugs, man. You need to get away from that stuff. He was like, nah, man. I'm actually thinking about some like crazy stuff.
And that's ball one.
And he hits me with that final one because he plays a lot of Daisy. And he goes, I'm really gonna mess your mind up with this one.
That one is lifted
I was like,
in
no,
the
I think
air.
you already did, man. But the first two, but
That takes care
go
of
right ahead.
Grisham. And there's two
Try it,
down.
try it. He goes, why is it that in Daisy
And here's the catcher.
there's no
Austin
black
Wells.
people in it? I was like, no, but there is. There's no. I'm not talking about the black player.
Swing and a base hit.
Black
Jazz
zombie.
on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. It's
And he
9-0.
goes, I've been all over that map. I've killed, I think, over 1 million zombies. Not found one black zombie.
Here's a new pitch
I was like, serious, dude?
Eli
I was
Morgan.
like,
And
this is what I'm gonna ask you.
on the scoreboard,
Like,
He almost
do
has
you
to
know
just
that
put
when we
that
die,
on his
we
mind.
change colors?
Every outing matters for
He
the
was
Raiders
like,
and their numbers.
man, please. I was gonna say what he said to me, the N word, but I'm not gonna say it.
One run, a pair
He
of
goes,
hits, no
man,
errors,
please.
and one left on.
All
Top
right.
half of the fifth
When you're
coming
black,
up.
the only color you're gonna
Yankees
stay is
9,
black. All right.
and the Guardians.
I
David
was like,
Fry
oh
takes
man,
in for the
yo,
Guardians. His
you know
first at bat
something?
was a
And he goes, what?
strikeout.
Tell me. I hanged up on him. It's like, I don't got time for his nonsense.
Well, every pitcher wants to run support
like,
and having a
Jesus
lead
Christ.
is nice, but it can be challenging
He
for some
actually
pitchers.
wakes
I
up
think
just to talk to me
keeping the
about
mindset to
nonsense.
attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get
That's
quick
like my
outs.
cousin. He asks me for a favor to find his house. I need a favor, and I was like, yeah, tell me. I need you to find where my house is at. And I was like, what you mean your house? You should know where your house is at. He was like, no, the one I got in Puerto Rico. I was like, dude, I've never been there. So if I don't know where it's at, I'm gonna find it. He goes, I can more or less tell you from where it's at,
And a foul ball.
but then I don't remember from that point on. So I did him the favor, right? Go over there to the town and enter through the side where he said to enter.
Right through there for a
So
strike.
me and my son entered through there.
Bases empty,
And he
one
goes,
away.
as soon as you
Last
pass
happened to
that
number 5.
that club, you make a right. As soon as you pass the club. So I was like, okay, we passed the club and we already made the right. He goes, okay, slow down. So slow down.
It's a strikeout.
And he goes, you're gonna look for the house that's a double house. My house is in front of that.
Digs in now. He's over.
I go, dude, you looking at what we're looking at? And he goes, yeah. I was like, no, I don't think you are. There's 6 houses as soon as we turn here that are double houses. Right? So you tell me which one is. My house is the small one. It's not a duplex house. I was like, okay. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Well, there's only 2 left. It has to be one of those 2. And he goes, no, you turn on the wrong corner. I was like, dude, there's only one right-hand turn after the club.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing
So he
doing for
made
the
me go,
Guardians there.
oh my
And
God,
they're
I got a
down
no-hitter?
9.
Oh my God,
Here
watch
in
me. I
Cleveland,
have ruined
top
it.
6. And stepping in for the
Spoke
Yankees,
about it.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he goes,
Swinging
drive
around
back
with
to
a
the
screen
beginning.
and back out of play.
You know, these
I was
Yankees
like, okay,
do a
we
good
did a
job of
U-turn,
simply
went right
getting
back
the
to the
bat on
club.
ball in this game, and the
He goes,
numbers
you at the club?
Drilled out towards left
Like,
center
yeah,
field.
you want to
That's
see?
well
Look at the hospital,
struck. That one hops
and this is
against
the
the
club.
fence.
After the hospital, then comes the
Safe at
club,
second with a leadoff double.
right?
such an impressive
I'm not gonna go
performance out of
out
him
the
in this one.
hospital to come right, I mean, out this street to come back in. So I'm just gonna do a U-turn like we came in.
One in there between the outfielders. You know you're
He goes,
making the
okay,
turn
okay.
first. Just
Now
an
make the
excellent
right.
swing.
I'm
So
making the
man
right.
aboard. It's Aaron Judge now.
He goes, it's next to the house.
That one laced to center and a base
That's
hit.
2
Coming home,
stories.
he will score. It's
My son
10-0.
looked at me.
Just so
He
sound
goes,
in
"Say
his
your dad."
mechanics. Hits against
I
that
was like,
front side,
it was like,
and
he
the
covered the
hands
phone. I
just
was like, don't
continue
say
to
that, man.
carry through.
And he goes, what happened? The phone went black for a minute. I was like, no, my son was asking me something. Oh, you with your son? I was like, oh my
On the
God.
ground, a second, might be 2. Here's
Like what you'll
Eli
do.
on the nailer.
I can't help you, man. Right? We gotta go. No, but pass all those houses then and see if you find another house that has a double house. I do, but you said as soon as we turn the corner. We turn the corner and we got 6 houses that are duplexes. He was like, but keep driving down. Trust me, keep driving down.
High fly ball, right
So we
field.
keep driving down.
Laureano trying to get there.
One street,
And that is that.
drive down
So they
another
get one
street,
run on
and it's the
2
same
base
thing.
hits.
Oh,
No
there goes a
errors,
double house.
no one left.
Yeah, there's
7,
3
8,
more on the
9,
side of
11
it
in the home
and
half
2
of the
more in
inning.
front of it.
It's the
So
Yankees 10 and the Guardians no.
I was like, oh Jesus
Here's
Christ, oh
Andres
my God.
Jimenez. Schmidt back to work.
So I call
And a good eye
my
there.
I call his niece and I go, listen, this guy's not all there, man. And she was like, I told you not to even bother with him, not to try to help him, cause he's not right in the mind. I was like, but how is it that he's trying to sell a house, but he doesn't know the address to where the house is at? Because the lawyer that he has took his money. Because since the lawyer knows he lives in Florida now, and knows that he's going cool, took his money and did nothing. And I was like, oh, that's messed up. And I'm not going to Puerto Rico just to put a lawsuit on that lawyer.
Really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge
So
miss pitch most of the time because
she goes, did you find the area? Yeah, we found the area. We just did not find the house. And trust me, we've asked people in the neighborhood, and they all said the same thing. Nothing. They don't know the person, and it's like, does he really own a house there? It's like, yeah, that's the house that he left the cousin in there, and the cousin hasn't. Oh, first base hit. Yeah, I blew it when I said it in the last inning. Volpe, you should have had that, Volpe. Scrub.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage.
So she goes,
70%. That's
well, we're going to have to try to find where he's at and ask him. I was like, no, we can't, because remember, there's a beef between both of them. And if I go and ask him, yo, where's it you live? He's going to know something's up. So I'm not getting involved. I'm sorry. Not there.
One ball.
But can you ask his sister? I was like, are you listening? I'm gonna ask his sister for her brother's address. What I'm supposed to tell her? Like, I want to go see your brother when she knows I can't stand him?
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
She goes, oh man, so who can we ask?
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Ask your
coming
uncle.
up.
No, there's a pitch we haven't
He
seen
knows
in a
where he's
while.
at.
It's pretty tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play.
Got you,
And the
got
inning
you.
is over. Back now at
Yeah,
Progressive
so
Field.
it doesn't only run in my wife's family, but it runs in my family too.
Anthony Volpe. Swung on, belted. That's back
And
there.
that's hitting against the wall.
And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap. Just didn't have quite enough to clear
Yeah,
the
so
ball
today
out there.
I just
Maybe
had practical
a
jokers,
200 inning.
Well struck
neighbors
left
going
field.
crazy.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence.
What? He
You're
called
never
that a
gonna be
ball?
disappointed
Oh,
with
Jesus
extra
Christ.
bases.
I know you betted on the Yankees to win.
That's towards center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
Oh, this game has gotten out of
Here's the
hand.
Yankees catcher now, Austin
So,
Wells.
that's
1
not
for
my
3.
fault. They are not playing
Swing at a ball lifted
to the highest standards. And you know I'm going home with this.
He's got it.
Oh my God, oh my God, they got him, they got him.
And he's back at the plate. And that's a double
Wow,
play.
what an
That ends
arm.
the inning and stops things from
On
getting out
top
of
of that,
hand.
he floated it. Look at this, look at this. Wow. One shot. Boom. Got you.
Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Stephen
Oh, since I already broke my no-hitter, I don't have to worry about
Now fly ball to right center. Judge getting an
about
angle.
how I pitched to them.
And he makes the catch. And there's
How
one
many
down.
pitches he has
Every
already?
day during batting practice,
Oh,
these
77?
outfielders get about
He
10
might
minutes
be
of
able
balls in the
to go to
gaps.
9
They
innings.
practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Gotta give my bullpen a break.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
time is it? 9:40.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Went right after him with that 2-strike.
I'm gonna say
pitch.
8:40 on the
As he
Xbox,
continues to roll on
8:39.
the mound.
But
Yeah,
it's
he's not
because
out
I
there
haven't
trying
changed
to
the
nibble
time.
at all. He is attacking the strike
That's the
zone.
time from when I was in New York.
Confidence builds
Yes,
as
I
the
check
start
my
goes
Xbox
on.
every time I go on
Still putting up
vacation.
all zeros on the scoreboard.
Doesn't
There's
matter
a lot
where
of
I go
ways that you can really
on vacation,
continue to
my
go after
Xbox
these
goes
hitters,
with
and
me.
that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
My daughter tells me, why is it that when you go on vacation, you gotta bring your Xbox? Because I normally take my vacation Christmas time. In the summertime, I obviously don't have to take it, so I just take the tablet
All around the league.
and watch movies on the tablet and transfer it to the
And that
TV,
keeps the
right?
inning
So
going.
the Xbox is because I'm gonna play games,
Now
because
it's
I am
gonna
not
be
going
David
outside on the
Fry.
cold weather. But in the summertime, obviously, I go out, catch a few Yankee games, take wifey to catch a Yankee game,
And that's in for a strike.
and take out the dinner here and
2
there.
outs. And that one foul
We went
ball.
last year to this restaurant on 42nd Street,
Out number
and
3.
I swear to God, one of the wings,
They trail in this
and
one,
these were
11
regular
to
wings.
nothing.
This is what they call regular. The restaurant's like on the second floor, and I forgot the name to
Back
it.
here in Cleveland. Here's the third baseman.
One wing was like the size of a turkey wing, and she had four to go. I was like,
Popped up, foul
serious?
territory behind the plate.
are you crazy? You think you gonna eat all that? Yeah, she ate all
There's
that.
one away.
Plus everything else that was on the plate. So I just asked for a regular burger and fries. Cause I'm picky. And when the burger came, I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I don't think I'll be able to eat that by myself. She goes, well then whatever you don't eat, you can take home with you. And I was like, well, basically half the hamburger, because
Now it's
that was
Aaron
like
Judge up
eating
to the plate. 4 for 4, 2 doubles
2
and 2
bacon
singles.
triples. And that's just half of the burger.
Rolled to short, possible 2
It was like,
ball.
Jesus Christ.
Double play. And that'll do it
That was
for
a
you.
big burger.
Here in Cleveland, here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swings through that one for strike 1.
But
Ground
he's
ball
tired.
right side.
Good for him.
And he handles it himself for the out.
But he's
He's
gonna
doing a nice
pitch
job
this.
of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground
Wonder if
ball.
they get a hit off him now.
Arias, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Excuse me.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch
No,
up
he's
to the
finishing
heat.
this. Oh no, I
Good pitch
thought
right
it was the
there. I mean,
last.
he's attacking a location that
Thought that was
this
the
guy
last
at the plate
batter.
tends to have
Oh.
trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch.
Oh my God, it's Dominguez. It's Dominguez.
Well, he settles under it in left, and we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Yeah, so
They need
I'm
someone to stop
thinking
the lead
maybe
and keep the score right where it
going in
is.
June or
Seems
July.
like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jason Dominguez.
To New York for
stepping in
vacation,
now
so
for the Yankees.
maybe I'll
And
sneak
there's
out
a
over there
rocket
for
into
at
the outfield.
least a month.
Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Daughter wants me to go, but
Moved it off the wall last time, just missed
this time
out
I'm
on
definitely not gonna go
Here's a rocket out to left.
to go see her. She's gonna have to come see me
Takes the grab.
because I
Attacks at
cannot
second. Actually, he'll stay
stand
there,
her
and there are
husband.
2 outs.
I mean,
Jazz
oh my
Chisholm
God.
Jr.
Even my
stepping in
mother,
now for
that
the
my mother's
Yankees.
a religious woman. I mean, she's very religious. And she says, I haven't gone to New York to see the grandkids
And that one lifted in
and
the air center field.
because of
Straw
him.
has a beat on it.
I go, don't worry, Mom, I'm in the same boat. When I go over there, I don't even go see her.
So bottom of the ninth, stepping up
Because
for the
he's a
Guardians,
bipolar.
number 70.
And
The pitch.
today he's like, hey, how you doing?
This one
And
in the
tomorrow
air, right
he's talking
field.
so much about you.
And it's just foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get
And-
a count. at
And then
times
every
puts
time he
contact
sees you, it's
defense
about,
work
hey,
behind
can
him.
you spare
But he's still in the
$20
game
and I'll
here in
give
the
it
ninth
to
inning.
you the next time I get some dollars.
1-1.
So you never got dollars. And every time you got money,
Foul back our
you're
way,
shoving
and
it up
it's
your
out of play.
nose.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A
I was
guy
like,
being
Jesus
this
Christ.
efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. Just something
Oh
about
yeah, no, he's
that
closing
ninth
it
inning.
out.
But
He's
being
gonna
at
close the
under
game out. I
100
don't care if his
pitches,
arm
he's
falls
still
off.
got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's gonna have to go get Tommy John
Laureano
surgery
comes up
after
to
this
hit.
one, but he's gonna finish this game.
Through there for a strike. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
I don't care. He's gonna have to find where the energy's at.
Side. Now 1 and 2.
Find it. Look for it. I mean, like, take a deep breath.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time.
There you
He
go.
keeps his
One more to go.
composure, and they get
Well,
the out.
it's about that time, and I'm a little late on it. Don't forget, go to my son's channel, YOLO Squad Gaming in Spanish. Just the way you heard is how you're gonna type it down. YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish. Subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget, he loves those comments. He loves the comments. I don't know why,
Shootout,
but
nobody on.
I love my comments too, but it's because my community is more civil.
One
They're not
strike away.
nasty like some of his.
Swing and a miss.
And the game is over.
That's the ball game.
Terrific job in this
So
game. He
what is-
scattered
a
two
one
hits,
hitter?
pretty dominant.
2 hits?
Efficient with his pitch count, got
Wow.
himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
11-0 your final
Oh,
score.
I hope y'all were entertained. I almost had a no-hitter, but
Crew here at MLB The Show. I'm
lost
John
it
Schaffner.
because I opened my
We'll see you
big
soon.
mouth. I jinxed him. But as of right now, I hope y'all were entertained. And I will see you guys tomorrow. But like always, if the Lord wakes me up. So for now, I'll see you